Hi, this is Ryan Miedema from Zagerspoolspa. Today we're going to talk about the black diamond filter and how to clean it out.
Zagers Pool and Spa. Getting away is not that hard. Vacation in your own backyard.
Black diamond filter is a great filter, and typically you only need to clean it like twice a year if you keep your pool nice and clear. So we're going to go through that and how to take care of all that for you today. Okay, so to clean out your black diamond filter, what you're going to do, you have a slice valve on the front of the pump, and then you also have a slice valve on the back of your filter. You want to make sure you get those shut off. There's a bleeder valve up on top, which is just a little black thing. You're going to open that up, a little bit of water will drain out of there. And then just take a screwdriver and you put it in that slot. This is your drain. And you can just twist that around. You don't have to necessarily open it all the way off. If you want, you can. But if you take that all the way off of there, that'll drain the filter out. And what you do is you take this and you spin this until it comes right off. And if you have any debris or anything like that, you just want to get your bigger debris off, spray that off if necessary. And then you're going to take your filter out. The filter is a set down and push down in there. And so what you'll do, once you have that out, before you take off and go clean that out, what you want to do is just put this back in, put your drain valve back in. I always put just a little bit of lube around it. You want to make sure you're using a Teflon base. We use lube tube, and you just put a little bit of that around there. That helps make everything seal up nice and get it ready to go. And now that you got that, if you have a bunch of debris, this actually looks really clean. If you have a bunch of debris in there, you want to make sure you get that out before you redo it. Back on, you just go just a little over hand tight. You don't want to get it cranked down on there because that's when you start breaking everything. But check your O-rings, make sure they don't have any weather cracks on them. Check the same thing. Make sure all the debris is out of the inside of this. And if you need to, you can put a little lube on there to help make it go up and down, slide up and down a little easier. This one was working real well, so it's not a problem. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to go out and we'll clean this all off for you. We'll see you in a second. Now we're going to clean this filter out. One of the products that we have is from BioGuard. It's called BioGuard Clean It. What this is a filter cleaner degreaser. We use a lot of this in the cartridge filters. We highly recommend it. If you can use it mid-season, is great because this breaks down a lot of the greases and oils that are in there, and that's what makes this clog up a whole lot faster. So typically the back half of the season, people have a lot more trouble keeping their water clear and filtering and stuff. By using Clean It around the 4th of July, we recommend cleaning this thing around the 4th of July and then at the end of the season. If you don't use this mid-season, make sure you at least do it when you close the pool in the fall before you put everything away. That way next spring when you start up, it's all good to go. But what we're going to use here today to clean this out is it's called the filter flosser. This thing is really cool because what it does is it gets in between all the grooves of the filter. And so all you got to do is just put it in there, hit the button, and work yourself down. And you can just kind of see all the debris coming right out of it. And if you look down on the deck, you see all the nasty contaminants and all that kind of thing in. So you're starting at the top and you want to work your way down. You don't want to work your way up or anything. You want to start at the top. And then just by working your way down, and it takes a while. You're probably going to stand here for 5 minutes. I won't bring you through all that grueling pain, but you're going to sit here for 5 minutes and do this. We just cleaned our filter off. We're actually not going to clean this one in a filter cleaner because it's brand new this year and it's actually nice and clean and in really good shape. But let me show you how to do the filter clean it. What you're going to do is just take this, put it back in your filter, and when you put it in there, you just push it down so it gets that nice tight seal around the hole on the bottom. So what you would do with this product at this point, because you got all this closed off, is take your top off, pour the content of the bottle in the filter, and then fill the rest of this up with water. And you can just let it sit. Now you let it sit there for 4 to 5 hours, come back, take this back out, spray it all off again, go to the garden hose. So make sure you clean it first, then do the clean it, and then spray it off the second time. And then just take this out. It's not going to hurt your yard or anything like that. Drain it right out into the grass, and then you're ready to go and put it back into operation again. So to do the operation, we're just putting our filter back in here. Then as earlier, you want to make sure that your lid is all free of debris and stuff. Go ahead and put that back on. Just kind of push down on it, and then this will spin right around, and you'll hear it coming down, and then you're going to hear it click into a stopping point. And it'll hit its stopping points, then you can't go any farther. Once you've done that, you're going to reopen your valves, and you have your bleeder valve here on the top. You're going to open that up. You can let gravity fill this up if you want. If you want to make it go a little faster because you're sick of it at this point, go ahead and plug it in. And what I do is just kind of hold your hand over the edge of it so you don't get all wet, because right now the water is being forced up through this hole. Because you want to make sure you get all the air out of it. If you have air trapped from here to here, that means the top half of your filter won't even be filtering. You want all the water through the whole filter, so you're using the whole 120 square feet or 60 or whatever you got. But this will continue to fill up like that, and then just push that, you screw it down, back down, and now you're all set.
Zagger's Pool and Spa. Getting away is not that hard. Vacation in your own